Hi everybody, welcome to YouTube. My name is Cassie and I read energies and I get help from my guides, and I want to talk today about the Harry and Meghan documentary on Netflix. I just watched it and I thought to myself, okay, I'm gonna click on 5 because I am not a big caring what other people think. I figure it out by reading the energies. I don't need everybody telling me how I feel or whatever about stuff. So with that being said, after I watched the documentary, I thought, all right, well, I'm going to click on 5 reviews or whatever, and just to see where people are going with it. And the first one I clicked on was Meghan Kelly, and why she popped up on my phone, I don't even know, because I don't ever watch anything that has to do with Meghan Kelly. Headline was, of course, Harry and Meghan's documentary, and she comes on and she's screaming at the TV and she's telling them to shut the hell up and quit being narcissist and and I thought to myself, my God, you have to be so disconnected to not see the truth in this documentary, and for her to come across like that, I was just, and that was it. I was like, that's it. I'm not watching any other ones because people are just a letdown. So I was like, all right. And I started thinking about it. And so let's just take into consideration here, not what everybody is saying, not what everybody is doing, anything. I can tell you exactly where I was standing when his mother died. So I was in the kitchen and the TV was on in the other room, and I remember this to the second. And they said, we've interrupted this broadcast, whatever was on in the other room, to let you know Princess Diana has been in an accident. And I remember throwing my spoon down or my whatever, and I was just like, for the love of God, leave her alone. In my brain, thinking she's had a little fender bender. I had no idea, but that was my first reaction, was like, my God, leave her alone. And then come to find out it was a fatal accident, which really threw me for a loop. Really threw me for a loop, and I can't imagine how it affected Harry and William, for that matter. And they think just because everybody thinks because they're in the public eye, they're free reign, and I absolutely believe, and if you guys don't believe the press and the whatever, monarchy, all of it have power like this, they absolutely do. And just because he was born into this family, he didn't ask for this. So both of them are at this age where they've not only seen this happen, it also killed their mother. And then they had to walk, and parade down the street behind her. I mean, I just can't even imagine what that did to him. So he loses his mother, who he adores. And now it's happening to his wife and kid. He did whatever a true man would do and protected his family and got them the hell out of there, because he saw, here comes the cycle again. And I saw it happen to my mom, and it is not going to happen to my wife. So how anybody cannot think like that, it just blows me away. And for you to continue to come at him like the shitty press that you are, this is what's wrong. There's a lot of things wrong with this world, but this is a doozy. And another thing, I had no idea that this was the whole reason they left. I'm not a big news person, but really, do you really think that she's been a humanitarian her whole life? You can go way back. I don't think she went back there going, I'm doing this because I'm going to meet Harry one day, and I need this. It wasn't when she met him she did this. She quietly did this long before she met Harry. So if you're going to make that a bad person, then again, shame on you. So Okay, so again, here I am. I know exactly where I am. I can't imagine what this has done to him. He did what he should do. He got that family the hell out of there. They took his security away from him, really? And everything they said made total, just 100% sense to me, what they were saying. And again, when all of this hoopla was coming on, I didn't know anything about this whole press crap. I always thought it was something else. So I'm glad they got to tell their story. We'll end on this note because I think he did exactly what he needed to do to protect his family. So kudos to you, Harry. And I guarantee you with 100%, I know this with 100%, Diana put both of these women in line to be with their sons, okay? Because they both have the perfect wives for them. And that's the love story right there. You know, you don't think mom's going to come in and take care of her boys like this? She absolutely did. And now Harry's stepping up and doing the right thing, just as she would do at this point. I guarantee you, she would have been like, nope, we're not going down this road again. We're out. See ya. And I'm not diminishing William and Kate at all. I mean, that's their chosen path. They're choosing this path. They're going to both do really good things for the world and in their own separate way. And stop condemning them and let them do their thing. And you know what, Meghan Kelly? You shut up, okay? All right? Okay, everybody, peace and love, peace and love.